All right, let's talk about building a professional blueprint for turning chaos into confidence. In this explainer, we're putting together a step-by-step plan for when the worst-case scenario hits your short-term rental. The goal is to transform you from a host who reacts into a professional who operates. Let me ask you something. Imagine it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you get a call about an emergency at your property. Right now, do you have a clear, repeatable plan you can execute, or is your first reaction a wave of panic? Your answer to that question is exactly why we're here today. Here's how we're going to approach this. We're going to build your crisis management blueprint in 6 phases. First, we'll lay the foundation, why this matters so much. Then we'll build the core framework, install detailed playbooks for specific crises, master communication, add preventative defenses, and finally wrap everything up with a clear action plan. Let's get one thing straight from the very beginning. Professional hosting is risk management. It's not a matter of if a crisis will happen, but when. The sooner you accept that reality, the sooner you can build a system that protects you. That's the foundation of everything we're about to cover. When a crisis hits, you're standing at a fork in the road. On one side is the unprepared host, operating from panic and fear. That almost always leads to financial loss, bad reviews, and legal trouble. On the other side is the prepared host. Armed with a blueprint, they remain calm, confident, and protected. That's the transformation we're aiming for. This is the absolute core of your blueprint, a simple 4-phase framework you can apply to virtually any emergency, whether it's a small leak or a major security issue. Think of this as your mental checklist. Step 1, stabilize. Your first job is not to fix everything instantly. It's to de-escalate the situation and calmly gather the facts. Step 2, assess. How serious is the situation? Is there a risk to life or to the property? Step 3, act. Based on your assessment, you contact the appropriate people, vendors, platform support, or even authorities if necessary. Step 4, document. This step is not optional. Documentation is your legal and financial shield. Photos, screenshots, timestamps, written messages, every piece of evidence protects you during disputes and claims. This is how you turn chaos into a clear, defensible record. With the core framework in place, let's get into the details, the specific playbooks for the most common and highest risk situations hosts face. Let's start with unauthorized parties. The warning signs are usually clear. A local guest booking a single night with minimal communication. When your noise monitor spikes after 10 p.m., the playbook activates. You verify the alert, call the guest politely, send a written reminder of the house rules, and escalate to security if needed. No panic, just a clear, professional process. Notice the tone. It's firm, calm, and focused on safety, not accusation. This pre-written script is designed to de-escalate while making consequences clear. You simply copy, paste, and send. Next, property damage. Your claim is only as strong as your evidence. One blurry photo won't cut it. You need a professional evidence package, at least 10 photos from multiple angles, a full video walkthrough, before and after images if available, a written statement from your cleaner, and all receipts. This is how you win reimbursement claims. Again, notice the communication style. Neutral, policy-driven. No blame, no emotion. You state facts, provide evidence, and follow the official process. This keeps you in control. That brings us to communicating with platforms like Airbnb and VRBO. The way you speak to support teams can completely change the outcome. Emotional language may earn sympathy, but it doesn't drive action. Support agents are trained to respond to keywords like safety, risk, and policy references. Speak their language to get faster, better results. So far, we've focused on reacting to crises. Now let's talk about preventing them altogether. The best crisis is the one that never happens. Your first line of defense is hardware. Smart locks give you access control. Noise monitors act as early warning systems. Properly disclosed exterior cameras deter bad behavior. And non-negotiables like fire extinguishers, CO detectors, and first aid kits protect lives. But hardware is only half the equation. The other half is operational discipline. Cleaner checklists, monthly maintenance routines for systems like HVAC, and quick pre-arrival system tests dramatically reduce emergency calls. Now we've built the full blueprint. The foundation is set. The framework is installed. The playbooks are written. The defenses are in place. It's time to turn knowledge into action. Here are your 4 immediate next steps. First, customize these playbooks for your own property and print them. Second, audit your safety hardware. Third, create an emergency vendor list now before you need a plumber at midnight. Fourth, run a practice scenario. Just like a fire drill, this builds muscle memory so you stay calm when it counts. And that's your professional crisis management blueprint from foundation to finish. It's designed to give you control, confidence, and protection. The design is done. The only question left is, are you ready to build?